What's up, everybody? I'm just sitting in the back of a taco. Tacoma. Y'all knew that. Now it's weird. I should have just said taco. I should have just said Tacoma. Okay. Sorry. This is looking okay. I know it doesn't look great, but it's not growing as rapidly as I thought it would be, and I'm seeing doctors this week, so they'll have eyes on it. We can re-aspirate it if we need to, throw a drain in it if we need to. I don't think they want to do that. I don't know, though. It all depends, I think, on if that hole is fully sealed, like healed. Sorry. Thinking of myself like a machine now. Like, if it's still oozing, we can't radiate that. If it's not totally healed over and fleshy, we can't radiate that. Reason being, radiation removes blood supply, basically, which is why cancer dies. It radiates everything. So I'm seeing radiation at the end of the week, and I don't think we're going to be able to radiate like we want to, which sucks, because inside my mouth is definitely growth of tumor. Slow growth, though, and it like was growing and then like kind of stopped. So I'm on the CODY2 trial drug. I'm on cisplatin as of 2 weeks ago. It should last for another couple weeks too. And that's just to help this trial drug do its job. It's not expected to do any other great things other than just help CODY2 do its job. But I'm out here shooting guns. This is my Demolition Ranch rifle that Matt gave me a while back. It's the only one that I think has been customized. I put up the PRS, something like that. Precision Rifle Stock, I think it's PRS. Put a fat grip on it, which my buddy Mason calls a scrotum because it's super fat. It's hilarious. If you held it, you would be like, that's less gross and more funny, because it's kind of appropriate. Shout out Mason. Montequema Firearms. Black Rifle Coffee Company Bernie. I can't even talk. Black Rifle Coffee Company Bernie. Check it out. They just had their grand opening on Saturday. Didn't go. Terrible friend. I was in bed all day. So, but then the next day I'm out shooting. Or 2 days later. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I got a Vortex, I think that's a Viper PST FFP 4-16x50 with the cool looking shade on the front too. So that's all I've done to that gun. Otherwise, it's totally the same inside, internally. The buffer is kind of a special buffer too, but it doesn't matter. It's just a 5.56 gun, but I realized a long time ago, if it was set up as a race gun, I don't do 3-gun races. I was not going to use this gun. So I set it up as about 100 yard, maybe 150 yard precision headshot on my white-tailed doe gun. That is what this is for. Yes, it's for killing animals. How many is it going to kill in its entire life? Maybe a couple. But that is what this gun is for. That's the only time it's going to be taken out, is to be sure that the optics are true and zeroed, everything's calibrated right, and then to hunt with. Last season, it had been 2 or 3 years since I got a deer, and I was really sad that I didn't get to go hunting because I was laid up with all the cancers last deer season. It is September, the end of September. It is a few weeks out before, I think like Dad said, like 6 weeks out before deer season starts. And I actually don't care if I get a whitetail or an axis, but I do want to headshot a doe. Here's why I want a headshot. That sounds more violent, more gross to you animal lovers. I get that. I am doing that to not waste meat. If I shoot it where you're supposed to, which is right here, to knock lungs and heart out, I could miss a little bit and take out a whole shoulder, which is where a whole lot of meat is. 2 shoulders even. I could mess this up really bad. Headshot, it's going to be much more painless, much less painful, and it's also going to be an instant kill with, if I'm off by an inch or 2 this way, definitely still going to kill it, definitely going to be painless, and there's no chance of me blowing out a big chunk of muscle to feed my family with. So this gun is to shoot a deer with this season. I'm so anxious. I hope so badly that I get to go, because I'm still sad that I didn't get to go last year. I also have this out here, which is the F Cancer gun from Spikes Tactical. Shout out Spikes Tactical. They sent me an entire build for a gun, and I built an entire gun. And then I started swapping parts, and it evolved into this crazy mess. But the lower receiver is still spikes. A bunch of stuff is still spikes, but it's way different, and it got an ACOG thrown on it. A real ACOG. I've had a fake ACOG in the past. Not worth the $200. Piece of junk. Airsoft, maybe? Then again, if you're truly into airsoft, you need nice stuff. It is not worth it to buy a knockoff ACOG, in my opinion. I finally had enough stuff and money that I could trade off a few things and get an ACOG. I realized that there's some stuff I don't need, there's some stuff I do need, and didn't have, and so now I have what I do need, and I'm trying to figure out which gun. I think that ACOG is going to end up on Miss Tex, because it also is an optic that I really like, and that's a gun I really like and won't shoot unless it has good optics on it. And if I have this one with a 4:16 magnification, and if I have, let's pretend this is Miss Tex, with an ACOG, a fixed 4x magnification, then I think that'd be a perfect setup for my two main rifles. Then I'd have my spikes with my 7.62x39 internals maybe as my tiny little hog gun with a red dot on it. I think that would be the perfect little trilogy or trinity of rifles. I think that'd be perfect. They would, I don't know, I might want to keep them all 5.56 too. But anyways, as you see, this is a lengthy video, meaning it's pretty nice out here. There's a little breeze, which is kind of throwing off my calibration when it gusts, but it's not too bad. And I'm actually done. I brought like 200 rounds of 9mm out here to shoot my Glock a few times, and I forgot all my 5.56. Luckily, Dad came through with 40 rounds of 5.56, and I had a mag of like 10. My 10-round mag is the mag that I'll use when I go hunting whitetail from a tree stand or something like that. Or what's funny is the last few times we've used a stand, it has not been a stand. It has been our old tree house, which is like rotten and fallen down, and Dad's half rebuilt it. So we might need to get into some carpentry pretty soon and actually build a nice stand. Rebuild the tree house, but build it into a deer stand. Maybe put a bench up there so we can sit, put a rifle rest. I think that'd be a fun project for the channel. What do y'all think? I know that y'all are anxious for more project videos. I know that you newcomers are confused by the channel and what the heck this channel is and why it's successful, but I joked the other day, I said, thanks, Cancer, because my Cancer ride is pretty entertaining. I mean, there's a lot of negative I could say about it, but it's pretty entertaining. I've learned a lot. It's kind of, I don't know, trips to Houston are kind of fun. Are they getting old? Hell yeah. But there's a lot of pros. I can try to stay positive, and I can talk about a lot of pros, especially when I'm in a good mood out here shooting guns. I mean, I could go on for days with negatives, but there's some positives to it, especially the fact that I'm not dead yet. So I can still come out here and do stuff like this. Jackie's sick today. I'm going to go pick up the kiddos from school because I feel good. It's just going to be good. So anyways, getting off track. I know that a lot of y'all would like to see projects again. And maybe not the way that I used to do them, but at least see them get done from start, middle, finish, or I don't know, at least start and finish. So the treehouse, that might need to turn into a project for me and Dad or somebody, at least whoever's going to be using it. So I'm going to get back to guns. I just realized that I haven't posted in a few days because I've been feeling either way too crappy or way too good, and I've been in the shop playing with guns and playing with the table. Table's totally sanded. That's the secondary couch table that I made. It's totally done, totally sanded, needs to be stained and cleared. So I think I'm going to do that this afternoon if it's not too hot, but it's kind of warming up. It's Texas. So what else? Oh, y'all did ask about a bunch of medical stuff, and I haven't caught y'all up, and I probably should cut off this 9.5-minute video, but I'll just tell you. So this was not MRSA, but it was an abscess. What kind of abscess? And not just an abscess. There's tumor and abscess in my jaw. It was tumor that first eroded my jaw. It was radiation that created an abscess out of necrotic tumor. And then that abscess that grew was not an infection. It was a sterile abscess. that's just stuff that's being broken down by white blood cells. All that necrotic nastiness that radiation killed from that tumor was breaking down. My white blood cells attacked it, melted it into nothing, and it needed to go somewhere. And it just pocketed. It did not leave. And I don't know if that's because radiation eliminated blood supply out or something. I don't know. But something went wrong, and that's why my face exploded into a softball. Right now, I think it's still growing, the abscess and the tumor. And I don't know what to do about that. I don't know if the doctors are going to know what to do about that. But that's what we find out this week. We're going to I wish I had more time off, but I mean, this thing's obviously not normal. So we need to go talk to doctors and get it looked at and get it figured out so that I can rest my cheek on my cheek pad on my rifle. That is the only reason. That's the only reason I want cancer gone, is so I can shoot. Haha. So 11 minutes now. I'm leaving. Not MRSA. Sterile abscess. Tumors growing in my back by that back tooth. It's gross looking. Y'all don't want to see it. It's growing on the inside of the jaw too, and the outside of the jaw. Mostly the outside where it already was. The inside's new, and kind of like a little blister of pus kind of stuff. So I think that's abscessy, and I think the other side's tumory, or pushing stuff elsewhere. But anyways, yeah. See y'all deer season soon with these old girls. Probably miss Tex and Demo Ranch Gun. But for now, we're just testing out the ACOG. I bought an ACOG without ever using one. I've used them in video games. Loved them. I look at them. Love them. I've never used one. Used it today for the first time after paying for it. And I like it a lot. I think a fixed 4X with the dual illumination, that's all I need. That's great for my middle gun. I hear Drew's Corvette. Yep. Haha. Drew's leaving. I hope y'all heard that. I don't think you did, though. He always shows off. Makes sense. A decade ago, I always showed off leaving Dad's place. I would leave a big cloud of diesel smoke everywhere. All right. 12 minutes now. I will talk to y'all soon. Hope you're having a good day. I am going to get back to shooting, and then I'm going to go get our kiddos, and then I'm going to relax because I need to relax. But I had a great morning. Hope you did too. Monday, hit it hard. I know most of y'all just got a normal grind going. Y'all don't have anything spectacular. Nothing terrible, nothing great, but a mediocre life. And gosh, be thankful for that. Be thankful that you have a job, an income, somewhere to go to provide for your family. That is hard to find in some places, and the economy lately has been doing so good. We've all got jobs, we've all got some income. No, we're not doing great. We're doing okay. That's something to be thankful for. So go out there with your head held high and a lot of appreciation for what we have. And I will see you on the next project, but probably the next video of me babbling. Love ya, see ya, bye.